Hey, less lethal people. So you saw my video yesterday where I did the burner CL and I was looking to see what the payload is in one of their inert rounds and how it would disperse when it hit something. Now, I came up with a lot of conclusions. If you didn't watch that video, please go back and check it. But I started looking at the video multiple times, and when I looked at it, I actually Scott Weaver from Air Gunner Reviews made a comment that I thought the same exact thing, that the powder in the inerts may just be too heavy. And if you looked at it when I shot the ballistic bob, all the powder seemed to drop to the floor. So today what I'm going to do is I have 3 launchers. And the reason I chose these 3 launchers is this is an original Burner HD. It belonged to my friend Max. I borrowed it for this. And it is the weakest of all joules. It is, I just tested, it comes in at 11 joules. I have the new Burner CL, which comes in at around 20, 21 joules, and from my testing. And I have a Intrabuster / Pistelli 68, and this is one that comes in between 48 and 50 joules. And in all 3 of these launchers, I have chemical rounds. Now, I chose to use Duke CS rounds because that's just about the same type of chemical composition that's in the Burner Max round. So we're going to take this outside and do the test outdoors. I have 3 Dukes in each of the 68 launchers, and I have 3 Burner Max projectiles in each of these. I have a fresh CO2 cartridge in each. I am going to load all 3 launchers right now here. Then me and Angelo are going to take them outside, and we have Bob set up, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to shoot 3 shots. One, we're going to shoot center mass to see what the dispersal is of these, because I believe they might have different components in them, and possibly the dispersal might be much better than with just those inert powder ones. And then we're also going to do a above the neck shot with each of them and see, and then we'll have one more to see what we do with that. So let's load up the Burner HD, Burner CL, and X68. Let's go outside and let's see what we get. All right, less lethal people. So we're out here and we have Bob exactly the same as he was yesterday when we did the inerts. Underneath he has a chest plate, which we put under here just to mimic sternum, because the sternum is rather hard. And we're going to be shooting the 3 launchers. The first one up we're going to shoot is the Burner CL with the 61 cal, so that we could assess what the 61 cal does. And these are live Burner Max agents. So I'm not sure how we're going to react to it because we're going to be close. I may have to put on a little mask. I have one for Angelo. He's recording. So the first shot on the Burner, we're going here. Then we're going to do the Pistelli 68, which is the most powerful, also here. And then we're going to do the Burner HD, the original one with the only 11 joules. And I wanted to bring that out because I want to see how a really low joule launcher can still be effective or not using chemical rounds. My personal feeling is I think it can, but let's see if I'm wrong. Okay, so we're going to take the new LE, and it's pierced, and we're going back 10 feet. Okay, and we're live and hot. Now, that was slightly better than what we had the other day. The cloud did rise up to his face. Okay? Don't forget, we have 3. It did leave quite a bit of powder here. I'm trying not to breathe it. I'm going to get back. Next one up. Pistelli X68. Same spot or same area. Okay, I was a little higher with that, but if you notice, did the same exact thing. 61 cal, 68 cal, not much of a difference. The burner HD, I'm going to go for here. And then we're going to walk up with that camera and take a look while I hold my breath. Oh, I'm feeling it. I got to put the mask on. Okay, burner LE. Well, what I'm going to tell you is, same Duke round, burner HD, 11 joules of power. The marker with the least amount of power had the best dispersal. That was my point I've been trying to make. I don't think that the higher the power, the better it is for chemical. I think it's the lower the power, the better it is for chemical. So this is 11 joule marker, and that had the best dispersal out of all three. Let's do one more there, and then we're going to do one to the face with each. Burner CL, one more time, right by the sticker. That was not too bad. X68. Going to the same spot where I shot it before. Burner HD, 11 joules. Woo! Now we're going for a headshot. CO. Honestly, to me, that's a perfect shot. It doesn't overdo it for people around. I do like the 61 cal. That would stop somebody right in their tracks. No doubt. Next one, X68. Actually has less dispersal than with the 61 cal using the high joule. Last but not least, 11 joules. Right in the tip of the nose. All right, guys, I'm going to run you up there really quick, run back, then we're going to go inside and talk about this. Damage. All right, I'm going to head back. I'm going to go upstairs. I'll meet you on the chair. All right, Less Lethal people. So me and Angelo just got done watching our test video, and we watched it multiple times in slow motion. And our takeaway is that all three launches performed very well with the chemical rounds. But the question we were looking for, is the chemical round different than the inert round? And yes, it appears so. It appears that the powder inside the inert rounds is very heavy and drops, where the powder in all the chemical rounds did create a very nice cloud and had a lot of good dispersal. So we noticed that a high-powered launcher with high joules is effective, but it's better for kinetics. As we saw, there was quite a bit of bounce back from the powder. A low joule launcher was excellent if you're just carrying it with chemicals, and it seemed to have wonderful dispersal. And a mid-power launcher is great if you're going to carry your launcher with a mix of kinetics and chemicals in them. So that's where it bridges it. And I also think that a 61 caliber is effective because it doesn't have too much power or powder in it to cause collateral damage to multiple people around. So I think this was a great test, and it showed us a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll have some links down in the description below. Stay safe. Talk to you soon.